So it ends in defeat on opening day. What are your initial thoughts?
Disappointed because it was a important game for us, and everybody had a lot of expectations about this game. But at the same time, I think it's a good reality check that this league is difficult, that all the opponents have qualities to punish you. And today probably we didn't play a very good football game, despite we had our chances as well to score more goals.
What do you think it was in particular that was missing this afternoon?
It was especially disappointing in the first half. After taking the lead, we didn't manage to press properly, so we were staying very flat, very low, and that's the reason why we conceded the first goal. Bad box defense as well, but basically we were defending too deep. And then, I think a big difference today when we check. I guess I'm going to check the stats later, but my feeling is that the boxes today made a big difference. We had plenty of situations, plenty of opportunities, perhaps not as clear as it should be, but definitely perhaps the missing on the last touch, the last quality. I think that we could have scored more goals, and instead in 4 shots they scored 3 goals, and the other one is a good save from Paul. So in some way I think that today the big difference was the boxes. Yeah.
Were you pleased with the way that we scored our opener, the team move, and also the finish from Anderson himself?
Yeah, it's a nice goal. It's a pattern that we work a lot with. In that case, Ryan O'Reilly, usually cutting from the left and then charging the box. I think that Lucas had a very nice entry into the box, and brilliant goal.
Is part of the disappointment today that all 3 goals were very similar in the way they were conceded?
Yeah, and especially, I would say the first one is a bad box defense, a bad situation from only one pass. We lose a lot of our depth defending, and then with just one single cross, bad marking. The second one is definitely about 1v1 situation against a player that we know that likes to do these kind of actions, that he likes to ship the ball in the back post, and unfortunately we didn't manage well. And then the last one is it's extremely bad because we need to defend. We can never defend 2v1 in a throw-in situation. But as I said, reality check. We need to learn from that and understand that next Tuesday we have another game, and we need to be much better than what we were today.
Is it pleasing though that despite falling 2 goals behind, that was the point in which we started to create most of our chances, and that the heads didn't drop from the players?
Yeah, I think that those players show me always that they will never give up, and in that sense that's an important message to everyone. At the same time, it's very important to not concede the third one, because I'm sure that with 2-1 we could have scored a draw or perhaps even win the game, but when the distance is 2 goals with 25 minutes left, obviously the dynamics as well of the game tend to be in that way. The opponent risks less, drops a little bit more, and then usually we can put more pressure. But as I said before, I think that can be a good reality check to understand that this will not be easy, to manage a little bit the expectations, because I know that we finished in a very strong way last season, but I repeat many times that this will not help us in the new beginning, and now it's a new season, so we need to make sure that we are ready and ready for the challenge.
And in this new season there are of course new faces. We saw a bit of Jonathan Varane off the bench. We saw a lot of his defensive play and play on the ball. Is that something you're excited to work with him more of?
Yeah, definitely. He has his ability in both sides of the game. I think that he has the capacity to help us a lot when we need to recover the ball, and then as well when it comes to distribution, to make sure that we can beat pressures. And looking forward to see how much he can contribute, and now time to help him as well to adapt.
And of course we've got a game on Tuesday night. Is it firstly good to have a game so quickly after this defeat, and also how do we pick ourselves up quickly for the game against Cambridge?
Yeah, definitely, because now the feeling is not great, and we want to move on very quick. So I'm sure that everybody will react and have a good performance against Cambridge.
Thank you very much. Cheers.